Hey there, it's Martha, and if you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back. I was not planning on making this video, but I decided as I was picking through what I'm going to do for a melting challenge that Shijo and I are starting, I figured I would just tell you what I'm planning on warming, only to maybe help you see how I'm thinking about it, and a lot of times when I think of a melting challenge, I like a mental block goes up. I'm like, no, I already have my melting basket, right, that I had picked out at the beginning of the month. That's what I'm planning on warming. I don't want to be told what to warm. But what I did this time was I looked at the list that we created and thought, I'm going to look in my melting basket first. And if it's stuff I was planning on warming anyway, then win-win. And it makes it kind of fun. I do like a challenge once I get into it. I just have to get myself over that initial, don't want to do it. But yeah, I did good. Actually, a lot of what I'm planning on melting for this challenge was already in my basket, minus a few things that I went and grabbed that I had a look, but thought I'd just share what I'm planning on warming for that wax melting challenge. So this is in honor of the Summer Olympics, which starts this Friday. Yay! I love watching the Olympics. Tell me, if you watch the Olympics, what's your favorite sport? Now, in the summertime, for me, it's gymnastics. I do enjoy beach volleyball. I mean, there's a lot. The diving, or, the synchronized diving, the swimming. So those are the ones that I tend to watch, but there's so many. There's track and all kinds of stuff. In the winter time, it's definitely ice skating. I love ice skating and skiing stuff. So let me know if you watch the Olympics or if you're planning on watching, and what's your favorite event. But let's get started if you're interested in seeing what my plans are. Right. If I didn't mention it below, I will list the prompts below so you can play along as well. I did mention in my What I've Been Warming video that I started a Facebook group as an extension of this wax community. And, my channel and all of you that frequent here and comment and stuff, I feel like we're all friends. So I went ahead and did that. The challenge is up and posted in that group as well. And I hope if you're in that group that you'll play along. So the day one, the torch, right? The torch comes in and we've said melt a scent with a smoky note. So this one I did get from the other room. I didn't have it in my basket. Beach bonfire. So bonfire, any kind of bonfire scent. And I should also add, if you only purchase Scentsy, I hope you still play along, because to me, wax is wax. I have some Scentsy in here. I have obviously some vendor wax because that's what I had in my melting basket. But, there's Bonfire Beach. There's plenty of smoke. I don't know if you want to smell it around the campfire, but some people do, So there's definitely some smoky scents that are out there. But this one is from Zape. It is Beach Bonfire. Then day 2, which would be Saturday the 27th. It is opening ceremony. So this is wax with glitter or shimmer. So in my basket, I had Fountain of Friends from Second & Spruce, and I looked in the bag, and yes, it's got some glitter in there. So this is a cake bite that I was planning on warming. Then for day 3, it's Paris, a scent that reminds you of Paris, or Paris is in the name. I know if you have shopped Second & Spruce, there's or not even Second & Spruce, but there's a blend out there called Sweet on Paris, I think it is. So that might be a good one. I went digging, and this is Almond Croissant from Scentsy. I have 4 cubes left. That's it. And so this is croissant. What can be more French than croissant? Then Stamina. So this is one I haven't pulled yet. It is long-lasting scent. Based on what I had in my melting basket, a lot of it is newer to me, so I wasn't sure what to put in here. But top of mind, because I pulled it out for another video that you'll be seeing this week, was Beach Evenings from Knowles Forum Scents. So that might be the one I throw in there. Day 5 is a wax with a color of your country's flag. Well, that was easy. Blue, I picked blue as my color, and I have the Pharmacist's Daughter Splash, which was in my melting basket, so that was easy. Then 10,000 meter race. Oh, I forgot to pull this one, but I just looked at my spreadsheet trying to find what is the longest name. So that's what the prompt is. A wax with the longest name, and it's L3, something from L3. So I will pop in there and find an L3 blend because those are always really long names. Day 7 is beach volleyball. This is a wax that reminds you of the beach. In my melting basket for July, I had Sullivan's Island. So Sullivan's Island is one that I will warm. This has scent notes of sun and sand, so that was kind of it, reminding me of the beach, vanilla bean Noel, and pink chiffon. So Sullivan's Island is my Day 7 prompt. Day 8 is swimming, a wax with an aquatic note. I chose Shoreside from Zape. So I did have this in my basket, and Shoreside from Zape it smells aquatic. It doesn't actually say aquatic, but it is oud wood, sea salt, and ocean mist. So it is an aquatic scent. Surfing for Day 9. Surfing is a wax with ocean spray or sea salt. I chose, all these were in my basket already, so it was pretty easy. Yacht Party from Salt Mountain Melts. So that has salty sea air, zested lemon, and marshmallow fluff. So it's the salty sea air that I got in there. For Day 10, a blend that is very unique or hard to recreate. So we're kind of thinking some gymnastics thing that might be hard to do with that prompt. And I chose, also in my basket, coconut crack. This for me is one that I haven't smelled from anyone else besides the Pharmacist's Daughter. It was in my basket. I'm dying to get into this actually, so I'm excited about that. Day 11 is Team Sport. This is a mix of 2 scents that work great together. I'm stretching this a teeny bit, or being creative. I know that Crumb Top works great with pretty much any bakery scent. In here, I have Jammin' Jubilee, which I have not tried. So this is red berry compote, blackberry zest, and sugared syrup. This is the scent of the month from June, I believe. I'm trying to think. I think so. And Crumb Top. So I'm going to mix these two together and hope for good things. For Day 12, scent you have the most of in your collection. I picked out Breakfast in Bed from Scentsy. I have 6 of these, so I don't have a lot of duplicates. So 6 was a pretty high number. This is Breakfast in Bed from Scentsy. Day 13, Metal, a round-shaped wax. I picked Freebird from Salt Mountain Melts. So it's a round-shaped wax, and this was in my melting basket. So that's what I was saying. It's not as hard as you think it is, especially for me. I already had a melting basket and most of these in there. This is Orange Blossom, Fluffy Towels, and Ocean Breezes. So that is Freebird. That's what I'm using for Day 13, which is a round-shaped wax. Day 14 is Metal Count. Melt from a vendor you have the most of. Okay, so in my melting basket, actually it was a carryover from June melting basket. I am picking Best Friends Forever Club from Rose Girls. Rose Girls is one of the vendors that I have the most of, and then this one was just lingering around, so I'm using it for this prompt. This is Metal Count, probably for longest lasting in my basket that I haven't poured either. That is Best Friends Forever Club from Rose Girls. Then Day 15 is Winner Takes the Gold. This is a favorite scent, and I chose, again, this was already in my July melting basket, Honeybee, Honeybee from Teddy Bees. This is one, it's a fantastic scent. I love this scent. I will definitely buy more of this if it's offered, and it's a long-lasting scent. So that is Honeybee from Teddy Bees. That one takes the gold. And then day 16 is Every 4 Years, a scent that is hard to come by. Kind of stretched this one a little bit because it was in my basket, and that was priority, to try to use what I was already planning on melting, but I'm just, putting them in an order that works for the prompts. And I had Soak and Raise in there from Scentsy. So Soak and Raise is no longer available, which is why I'm using this prompt. This is Every 4 Years. So I used it because unless you clubbed it, you can't get it right now. So it is hard to come by. And this is Mandarin, Orange Flower, and Ocean Air. It's also very summery and beachy, so I just kind of thought it was perfect, and of course it was in my basket. And then last but not least, day 17, Underdog. Just kind of picked that one because sometimes the underdog wins, right? Or the dark horse. So Underdog is a scent you bought on a wild card, like you were not expecting it. And I chose Lover. This was in my basket. I think I used some of it last month as well. And this was my wild card. I remember I hadn't quite dipped my toe into tobacco, but I wanted to because I've liked tobacco flower. I've liked certain things in this tobacco leaf and the ginger and the peppercorn. I was like, oh, I don't know. This could go many different ways. I love this scent so much. I love it. So this was a wild card of mine, and I loved it. So this is day 17. Oh, you know what? I do have the one I thought I didn't have. Stamina. So day 4. I'm sorry. I kind of skipped over it thinking I hadn't figured it out yet, but I did. Day 4 was Stamina. And this is actually what I picked. It's wax that my friend made me. She calls it Luxe Linen, but this smells so much like Jammy Time from Scentsy. And one of these little cubes is super powerful. This lasted days when I warmed some of this, days in the guest room and in this room. So that is what I'm choosing for day 4, Stamina, which I thought I had skipped. So all the prompts will be below. This starts this Friday, which is, I think it's the 26th, right? Is that right? I should have checked, but let me check. What is Friday? Friday is the 26th. So yes, day 1 starts on Friday the 26th, and it'll go for the full 17 days of Olympic fun. So I hope you participate. It should be fun. Thank you so much. And yeah, sorry to just drop in on a kind of a surprise, but I thought it'd be fun to share what I'm planning on warming for the melting challenge. All right. Enjoy. Have a great week. Bye-bye.